Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a video channel me today on F124. So, doing something a little bit different today on my channel. As you can see by the title, apart from looking at my strategy and as normally I would, just to sort out the strategy and how much fuel I need for the race. So we're doing something a little bit different today, and as you can see on the screen right now, we are using a nose cam challenge for this one. So, doing something a little bit different today on this video. A different challenge I'm doing right now against AI this time around. So down towards turn 1, decided to go for the inside very nicely at turn 1, and that puts me up to P11 on the exit of turn 1, so not too bad at all. So I go around the outside of Magazine there into P10, so not too bad at all, very nicely there. So trying to get past Hulkenberg down towards turn 4, but lucky I managed to go around the outside and it paid off. So very nicely through there. So yeah, so managed to get up to P9. So I gained about 10 places in the first, almost the first sector. So not too bad at all. So apart from getting a warning there, but it's okay. But at least I've got another 2 warnings to go till I get a penalty and all that. So yeah, not too bad. So feeling good for this one. I decided to give this one a go and test this out. And to see if you guys like it or not. But when I did this challenge, I was like, that could be a little bit difficult than I thought it was going to be. But it was quite fun at the same time. So it's a little bit different than I normally use. Like I normally use a chase cam, or like I did a year ago when I was against open lobbies with that. And also cockpit cam, I did that earlier a few months ago when this game came out. Yeah, in the background there, I managed to get past Norris down towards turn 1 into P8, so very nicely there. So not too bad at all. So yeah, now I'm just following, just following the train in front of me for the lead and just see what I could do from there. So yeah, like I said, I thought I'd give this challenge a go, give it a try, and see how it's different compared to the chase cam and the cockpit cam. I did do a cockpit cam earlier on this game, and of course I did it last year as well against open lobbies, and it was quite interesting and all that. So yeah, so no, I never tried nose cam before, so because I never used nose cam before on this game, so I never used it. But let's see if we give it a go from here. So we're making progress in the first 2 laps. Managed to gain 12 places from the start. So now at the end of lap 2, just following those guys up the front. Got DRS from Sainz behind. Just trying to stay ahead from, well, Norris was behind me. Managed to stay ahead from there. So not too bad at all. And what I've got to do is try not to get track warnings, and then I should be alright from there. And also damage as well, because that would have been worse. And also the track I'm using for this one is at Hungary, as you see on the track map. So if we skip on to a lap later, on lap 4, at the end of the middle sector, still in the second zone of the Ferrari from Sainz, behind me, ahead of him. There's still a train for the lead, so I'm still have a chance to stay in that pack at the end of that 4. I'm kind of a little bit struggling than I normally would on this bit, because every time I use a TB pod, I normally do right from staying behind them. But this one, in the nose cam, it's quite difficult where you need to turn, like, I don't know, not just turn 1, but other places as well, where you need to turn. But yeah, so I'm doing okay so far at this stage. So the softs are kind of, I don't know, a little bit difficult around here. So normally I wouldn't use softs for this race, but normally I would go for, I think mediums are definitely better than the softs. So normally I would use mediums to softs the other way around. If it was in open lobbies, I would have done the other way around. So I'd be on the better tire or something like that. But it's what it is, but I decided to do it that way because it's much easier, and then I can do the undercut. You'll see in a lap's time. So just trying to keep up with the train in front. Well, just trying to get into that, stay in the 1 second zone of sight in the Ferrari. Just trying to stay in the DRS zone as much as I can. As come towards the end of that 5, I just managed to stay in the DRS. Only about 8/10, so I am definitely struggling. It's not because of my driving style, it's because the tyres are getting overheated. So the temperature is really high around here. So, and also the temperature is really hot around here. So you have to be careful on the tyres a little bit. It's all about the tyres really, on the temperature and all that. So I made a tiny mistake here, but it's okay. But at least there's no warnings and all that. So as we come towards, well, later down the lap, I decided to come in to do my pit stop, to go on to the medium tyres to the end of the race. So I think I'm the only one who's coming in, while all the others are staying out. So I think there's some on medium tyres that might stay out, so that's some people are using. So into the box now, going on to mediums, and that's an okay pit stop, so not too bad at all. So for the pit crew there. So yeah, so I'm back into P20 again, but those guys haven't stopped yet, so let's see what I can do from here on my outlap. So yeah, let's see what I can do from there. So doing okay so far, only almost at halfway distance at this stage. So if we skip to the end of lap 8, right now, I'll just set the fast lap of the race at 17.1, and all the others are pitting right now. Took them about 2 laps to pit, to go on to mediums or softs or whatever, what's tyre on, or even hards maybe, because sometimes AI go on hards for some reason, in a weird way, but it depends what they do really. So I managed to do the undercut on those guys, but now the leaders decide to come in now, including the Russell and Verstappen behind me, and also some of the pits are coming in right now because there's some on mediums I think, and now they're going on softs or hards maybe. Yeah, so I'm in the lead right now. Took me, well, already on lap 10, so we've gone past halfway of this stage, of this challenge. Doing okay so far. Just trying to see what I can do from here. As come towards the end of lap 11, my teammate and Verstappen are right on my tail, under a second. So they've got DRS now. So this is where the battle begins. But my teammate decided to go for the move on the inside. Decided to brake late, going around the outside. And luckily I managed to get a good exit, and that was very nice through there. Not too bad at all. So just trying to hold on for now for another 7 laps really till the end of this race maybe. Yeah, so far so good then. So just trying to trying to stay in the white lines to make sure I don't get, to get a 2-second penalty or something, or track limit warnings or whatever, or try not to avoid the walls without the barriers, without Monaco. So because Monaco is quite, you have to be careful, but around Hungary, without the walls, at the barriers, you do need downforce for this track, because downforce is definitely important, and also tire temperatures as well, because the tires need to be cooled, and I think the mediums are definitely better for me at this stage. The softs is like a quali lap than you do in a race. So, and the hards are kind of like for 50-cent races or something like that. But since I'm doing a 25-cent race as usual, I think mediums are definitely the one to go for. So Russell decided to go for it again. So he decided to go around the outside this time, and I'm going defensive slightly, and then I managed to get an okay exit from there. Not too bad at all. At the end of lap 12, on to 13 right now. So not doing too bad. I've got this train behind me for kind of the top 4, because Nonzo's in that battle now, and Gasly in the top 5 are definitely behind this train right now for the top 5. So yeah, now what I'm doing right now is saving the ERS through the chicane a little bit, and then put it back on medium, and then I can try to get a good exit here maybe. Not too bad. And very nicely. Just trying to avoid the curves like this one here. Avoid the exit on this curve. Like that. Avoid to make mistakes in that. Not too bad at all. So at the end of that 13, with 5 laps to go, this is quite tense between the guys behind me, and they're on fresher mediums than I am, so, because I did the undercut, and it's quite the way to go, really, so that was kind of my plan, to do the undercut, and that's how I did it. So Russell decided not to go for the move, on this lap, so he decided to follow me this time around. Not just to save ERS, but maybe just following me for now. Just to save it till the last lap, maybe. Or something. But sometimes the AI, don't know, sometimes are very quick on this bit. Or like something like that, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, so not too bad at all through there. Just trying to save EOS as much as I can through this chicane, because you do get more battery through there, so that's what I'm doing right now. And a bit of back on medium here. No bit of mistake there, but luckily I managed to recover it there. Only a tiny margin of mistake, but not too bad at all. Yeah, not too bad at the end of that 14, with 4 laps to go. Still doing alright so far in this challenge, for today's video. So yeah, so still trying to get a best exit as much as I can. Try to avoid the curve on the inside at the last corner, because that's where you lose time a little bit. Using a bit of EOS on the straight just to stay ahead. And he decided to go around the outside again. But luckily I managed to stay in the lead into P1. So yeah, not too bad at all at that point. So very nicely. So yeah, so not too bad right now at this stage. As we skip on to the end of lap 16, with 2 laps to go, still a top 5 still behind me, and we got this other people definitely catching me up for sure on my tail, but I'm still fending like a lion, so just going defensive driving down towards turn 1, and almost at other corners as well, just in case. And see how it goes from there. Survived at turn 2 as well. Sometimes you have to go offensive at turn 2 just to make sure, but it turns out it's okay for now. Yeah, not too bad at all. With a lap and a half to go, it's only about a second between the top 5, so it's quite close at this stage. So yeah, doing okay so far, so everything's doing alright. Just doing what I have to do. Just doing what I gotta do. What I do every single lap. So not too bad at this stage. So yeah. So through middle sector, not too bad. Not too bad through there nicely. And then coming towards the last sector now, just to make sure I don't go too wide or cut the corner, because that'll make it worse. And trying to stay away from that curb on the inside, because that'll lose your not lose the traction, but lose your speed a little bit, because I need to get the good exit as much as I can on the last corner right here to use all my battery. Going offensive a little bit, just to make sure, and then he decided to go to the outside again, but luckily I managed to hold on to the P1 once again onto the final lap for this race. Down to turn 2, not too bad at all. A little bit of a mistake here, but luckily I managed to cover it. Using a bit of EOS on the exit of turn 3. Still managed to stay ahead. And then I survived. Well, I survived that for now. So I should be okay in the last 2 sectors for now, at this stage. Just saving a little bit of EOS here, just in case. Put it back on medium. On the exit of this corner right here, right now, just to get the momentum and save a bit of ERS just in case, and then use all the battery if I need to, down towards this corner. Sometimes you go for the sometimes they go for the move at this corner, but sometimes they don't, just to play it safe. So yeah, so I survived all that, and on that is another challenge complete, done and dusted for this one at the Hungaroring, and this is called the Nose Cam Challenge, and that is P1 and a victory. Very nicely for me.
Mega job, guys. Mega job. Thank you so much for everyone back at the factory continuing to push. This is the real showing of all your hard work, so thank you. Let's keep pushing.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, so that was the nose cam challenge for this one. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Make sure you like, subscribe to your channel. I appreciate a lot as well. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to your channel, I appreciate a lot as well. And I'll see you guys next video. See you guys next time on F124. Have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend. And see you there.